During a time of war, we are focused on external enemies, armed conflict. But as important as the conflict from external forces is the conflict within. We each have a tension, Yetzer Tov, Yetzer Ra, pulls this way and that way, ideals that pull us here and pull us there. That internal conflict, that internal struggle. As Sfas Emes explains, that is the defining characteristic, defining condition of Galus. This is the parasha of Galus. The parasha, for the first time, when the Shivtei Yisrael go down to Mitzrayim. And it begins with the word Shinosayim. Shinosayim Yamim. Because, the Sfas Emes explains, the defining condition of Galus is a duality. Two, yin and yang, pulls this way and that way. Conflict. The first Galus came from Adam Harishon, who was banished from Gan Eden, exiled, when he did what? When he ate from the eitz, Hada'as Tov Ra, that fused good and bad, creating that confusion, that tension, that conflict, that ambiguity. Is this the right thing or is that the right thing? Is this what I should be doing or is that what I should be doing? And as we yearn for Geula, for peace, in a physical sense, Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, we also yearn for peace, for Geula, internally, where we go from shnius, from shinosayim, from a life of dualities, to Hashem echad u'shmo echad, when everything is clear. There's just one way. And what we want is clear, and it's aligned with what Hashem wants. And direction, and clarity, and connection, and love, and peace with each other, with ourselves, with Hashem, is all unified, all the time, always in alignment. That's Yosef responding to Paro. Chalom Paro echadhu. You think it's bad and good, and ra'av and sava, famine and plenty, it's all good. That's Yosef, who hashalat al haaretz, who rules over the aretz, the ritzonos, the desires. But for us, that's Yosef, but for us, we're in Galus, and we have to deal with good and bad and this duality. And oftentimes, the way it takes place is the sequence laid out in the parsha, in Paro's dreams. Sheva Shnei Sava, followed by Shnei Rav. There's a time when it's good, when there's plenty, when we feel inspired and attached, and we take on new things. And then there is the phenomenon called attrition. And the Yetzer Hara comes and pulls us away and distracts us from those things that we were clear on. That spark burns out. And the years of plenty become followed by years of famine. And the solution to be able to persevere through those lean times is to do what Yosef did. That when there are those times of plenty, the Shnei Sava, don't just eat, but save up. Put in place systems, frameworks that will allow you to harness that energy even in the lean years. So when you get inspired to come to davening more, to come to shul more, to take a new seder, to start saying brachos with kavanah, you don't just do it, but you put a system around it. You have a chavrusa, you have a chabura, you have a community, you have support that gives you that framework, that even when that glow isn't as bright as it was, you still keep going. That's the beauty of a chabura that comes to learn, that's making the siyum here today in shul. That's the beauty of a daf yomi, where the framework is built in to give us that ability to persevere. You see, we don't look at the world the way the Rishonim do. As Sfas Emes points out, Paro added a detail to the dream that wasn't in the Torah's recording of the dream. When the Torah records Paro's dream, it says that the skinny cows ate the fat cows. Paro added a detail, that it was not, you were not able to see, by looking at the skinny cows, any of the fat cows. That's the Rasha. During the years of Rav, when things are bad, things are tough, when the Yetzer Hara is dominant, the Rasha doesn't see anything good. He doesn't see any spark, any kedusha, any opportunity, any inspiration. He just sees bad. No recognition that this is all part of Hashem's setup for this person to present a particular challenge that will bring to a particular opportunity for growth, for a better life in this world and the next for that person. We recognize that there are always nitzotzos of kedusha, there are always those sparks of holiness. And as we leave this high point of Hanukkah, when we had that light was aglow, especially the 8th day of Hanukkah, the day of Vayem Hashmini Menashe, the day of the Neshama, Menashe, the Trisker Maggid says the same letters as Neshama. But now it's out, and now we have a long ways till Pesach, till the Geula. So we have to now put into place those systems, those frameworks, to take whatever inspiration we got over Hanukkah and put it into a concrete form that will, even in the lean, dark days ahead, Mitzvah Hashem, they'll be filled with light from our commitments, from our hislahavos, to say more brachas with kavana, to be more kind to each other, to take on more learning, more davening in shul, to spend more time with our families, to become closer to Hashem, closer to our source. And we yearn for the days of V'nisan Asidin Ligoel. That will be a geula, a redemption, not just from our physical enemies, from the physical conflicts, but the resolution of all conflicts, external and internal. V'yom ahu yeh Hashem echad, v'shmo echad, with peace for all of us. B'meher v'meinu, amen.